Right now, as you watch this, your brain is filling in gaps. It's guessing, predicting, making things up, and calling it reality. And the terrifying part? You have no idea it's happening. Welcome to HumanScript, where we decode the software running behind your eyes. Here's something most people don't realize. You don't see the world. You construct it. Your brain receives raw, broken data from your eyes. Blind spots, blurry edges, constant movement, and it builds a smooth, coherent picture. Like a film editor stitching together chaotic footage into a seamless story. Psychologists call this predictive processing. Your brain isn't reacting to the world. It's constantly predicting it and only updating when something surprises it. That's why optical illusions work. Your brain isn't failing. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's just showing you the seams. Now, here's where it gets personal. If your brain is always predicting, it means it's always filtering reality through past experience, emotion, and expectation. And that produces bugs. Take confirmation bias, the tendency to notice only the information that agrees with what you already believe. You're not looking for truth, you're looking for agreement. Or the availability heuristic. You judge how likely something is based on how easily you can remember it. That's why people fear plane crashes more than car accidents, even though the math says the opposite. These aren't signs of stupidity. They're shortcuts. Mental code written for speed, not accuracy. For most of human history, fast and roughly right beat slow and perfectly right every time. The problem? We now live in a world far more complex than the one that wrote our code. Let's go deeper. You feel like there's a you, a conscious self making decisions, choosing thoughts, steering your life. But neuroscience has a troubling finding. Most decisions are made before you're consciously aware of making them. In Benjamin Libet's famous experiments, brain activity predicting a movement started up to half a second before people said they'd decided to move. Half a second doesn't sound like much, but it means your conscious mind may be less the driver and more the narrator, a voice describing what's already happening and calling it a choice. Unsettling? Maybe, but here's the reframe. Understanding this doesn't take away your agency. It deepens it. When you know the autopilot exists, you can choose when to override it. So what do we do with all of this? First, slow down before you react. Most emotional responses are your brain running old scripts. A pause is the difference between reacting and choosing. Second, question your certainty. If you feel absolutely sure about something, that's actually a signal to look closer. The most confident thoughts are often the most automatic ones. Third, get curious about your patterns. Where do you keep ending up? In the same arguments, same habits, same feelings. That's your code running. And code can be rewritten. Your brain is the most sophisticated system ever built, but it wasn't built for self-awareness. That's a skill you develop. That's what HumanScript is here for. Every episode, we crack open one more piece of the mental software that shapes your life, so you can understand it, question it, and when you need to, rewrite it. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to HumanScript for more.